Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Lido, Loca. I'm your host, Tony, and boy, I love Alaska. Let me just say that. I love Skagway, Alaska, and today I want to take you on part of my adventure in Skagway, Alaska. Do you know the history of Skagway? A lot of people know Skagway. It's very famous for the White Pass Rail. You know this train. But the history of Skagway is a history of adventure. Established in the 1890s at the beginning of the gold rush, Skagway was the gateway for miners, gold miners coming to the Yukon, coming to the Klondike to try to make their fortunes. And it made Skagway a miner town, a town where ruffians and adventurers would come to resupply and to drink beer and to, find the company of a good lady. And so I went to Skagway, on this last cruise for really one reason. I wanted to see the rock slide. There's challenges in Skagway because of the rock slide. And there was an interesting adventure getting to Skagway. On the Discovery Princess, we had to tender in, and tender's not that big a deal, except they use the lifeboats as the tender. I've never done that. I've never been in a lifeboat. So really the main reason I was getting off at Skagway was just to ride the lifeboat. And I did, and it was really cool. But once I got there, I'm like, you know what? Let's go hunting for nuggets. And maybe in the beginning I was thinking the gym, but then toward the end the nuggets took on a different connotation. So I walked the streets of Skagway. I walked past the White Pass Rail Depot. I walked past the famous Red Onion Saloon. I even walked past the Skagway Brewing Okay, I didn't walk past. What a great place. I got to spend some time with the folks at the Skagway Brewing Company where they turned me on to some local Alaska beers. And, I had a giant pretzel also, which makes for a good day. But I was not, the beer only fueled my search for nuggets. And look, I even passed this place that promised nuggets, but not the nuggets that I was looking for. And then I made my way to Broadway and 7th to the historic Red Light District. And there it was, Madam Cooper's Peep Show Parlor. And man, I had no idea what I was in for. I went in there, a very throwback to the 1800s, the late 1800s. And I met the fine proprietors there at Madam Cooper's. I met Ian, and I met Madam Cooper, and I met Bernie. And they had a great story. These were folks that lived in Nashville, Tennessee, what I consider my hometown. And they kind of got pushed out when the pandemic came. Ian from Juneau, they moved back to Alaska, and then they were able to start this tourism business here in Skagway. But unfortunately, they're kind of off the beaten path. And so I was glad that I got to experience it. And what do you get when you go to Madam Cooper's Peep Show Parlor? Well, you get a peep show, which I'd never experienced something quite like this. You walk yourself right up to this wall and you put your little peepers in the peephole, and boom, there is Madam Cooper, and she gives you a show. And it's a burlesque type show that ends with Madam Cooper down to her pasties. She's wearing pasties, so if you know, you know. And so I don't know if the pasty show is kid friendly, but there is a young person friendly show where it's a little less pasty and a little more clothing, but a good time for both men and women. Look. $20, you get a nice little 8-minute burlesque show through a peephole, which was interesting. Really made you feel like you threw back to the gold mining days. But if $20 is more money than you want to pay to scratch your peephole itch, Madam Cooper is giving a deal to the locafam. It's not sponsored, and it's not because I'm a frequent customer, let me say that. Madam Cooper whispered in my ear that if anybody from the locafam comes down to the Peep Show Parlor and mentions La Lita Loca, you can get the show for $10. If I'm being honest, I did get a little action at the Madam Cooper's Peep Show. Man, that Bernie is some kisser. Bernie the Chihuahua. No, in all seriousness, of course, I've been talking a little bit, tongue planted firmly in my cheek. I really appreciate the fact that this couple made it through the pandemic, and they came and they're trying to start a tourism business. And so if you want to see something a little off the beaten path, something that I really think is in the flavor of the town of Skagway and the whole gold rush kind of vibe, I would definitely recommend going and checking out Madam Cooper. They're wonderful, nice people, and it's fun. It's good fun. And, I didn't have a plan when I went to Skagway, and so I had to go back to the cruise ship and recount to Jenny what I had done. And some of you may be curious as to what Jenny thought about my peep show adventure that she didn't know about in advance, and I'm going to tell you all about it. But first, let me quickly invite you to subscribe. Please subscribe. I need you on this one. If you like staying up to date with everything that's going on in cruising, peep show, cruising, please consider subscribing with the notification bell on. That way you don't miss out on any of these episodes. And well, let's just kick it over to Jenny B's reaction. So Jenny B, the people want to know, how you felt about me, mining for nuggets in Skagway today.
Oh, is that what they want to know?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you know what you can do?
What?
You can take this pillow.
What?
You can take this sheet.
What?
And go to your next peep show.
Guess it's the couch tonight. Well, still, it's a good day in Skagway. See you on the Lido. See you on the Lido. That's all I can say. Maybe hit the like button. If I get 1,000 likes, maybe I can sleep back in my bed again. Bye.